not even sure right now. It is Friday and I am about to start the journey down to Virginia Beach. I'm gonna pick up my husband and we're gonna go. It is raining and gross out. And it's gonna be a really long ride. You can see how stressed I am. Look at this. It's just, okay. So we're almost there. It's almost happening and I'm just kind of excited to have it started. I cannot handle any more of this crap. It's just driving me up a wall. I am wearing my Night Bus and Mermaid Cove colors in a very squishy brioche bandana that was wonderfully made for me by Megan. And yeah, I just thought it went with my little bandana thing. Trying to curl my hair. We'll see how that goes. Probably terribly because it's raining and humidity and rain things. So getting gas, getting on the road, wish me luck. So we are all set up at the Yarn Club and I'm very excited. Still wearing one of the knits, couldn't help it. It is a little bit chilly right now, it's like 40s and it's kind of misty. So we have this really great view, but it's all foggy tonight, you can't see anything. So I will show you a shot in the morning and yeah, so 10 to 6, it's gonna go. I think we're gonna get there around 9:30 or something and we're gonna have some breakfast beforehand and yeah, it's exciting to know that it is actually on its way now. Good morning! Alright, it is the day of the show. We are heading over. Yes, we're yawning. We're going to get coffee and tea respectively. Bring it in, get started. The show starts in about an hour, so got some time, but getting excited. Bad Wolf Girl on the Road. I just wanted to share a little bit about my experience at the trunk show to wrap up this video. It was absolutely amazing. Not only was I able to kind of meet in person and chat with and hang out with wonderful dyers, I had a great experience with the Yarn Club and everyone that was working there. They were not only helpful and courteous, they lent me yarn trees, they got out tables, they helped clean up and count at the end of the night. So they were just absolutely wonderful, and I'm very grateful for a good show, a very good show. I got to meet a ton of amazing makers, and even though it was like 80 degrees outside, a ton of people showed up in their sweaters anyway, just because when you make something, you're determined to wear it. So we did do a little bit of damage while we were there, and I just wanted to share it with you. I know the last podcast is getting a little long, and I just kind of cut it there and was like, okay, so anyone who wants to listen can. So this is our haul. The first thing that we looked into was Woolfolk, which is so soft. Oh my word, I've never felt it in person, I don't think. So I have color 12 and color 4. 12 is the burgundy, 4 is the gray, and these are Patrick's choice. He wanted St. Joe's colors. He went to St. Joe's Prep, and he's a big prep guy. He loves his school, he loved his time there. He has all of his long-term friends from there, so he wanted a cowl, a brioche cowl, like the one I had made him, but in these colors, and I think this would be a gorgeous brioche. Plus, you can reverse it, so you can have both sides. I think it's gonna be fantastic, but he's very excited about this, so this was his choice. Next up, I found the perfect Gryffindor gold to embroider the M on my sweater, which is a similar color to this. It's my Malabrigo. So, this is going to be perfect for Gryffindor. I think I would be able to use it in future for Gryffindor things. I would definitely wear a hat out of this. I think I have a hat out of this color. If it is, oh no, I don't. It's liquid gold. How perfect. It's Gryffindor all the way. So I'm very excited. As a Gryffindor, I am going to be knitting myself a Gryffindor brioche. I already have the colors, but this is going on my Weasley jumper. I'm so excited. So I found the perfect thing. I've been looking for this for a while. Dropping things. Next up, I found a skein of Côte d'Azur, so the blue crest or blue coat. This is Malabrigo sock, and it's just a super, super dark blue. I picked it up because I had 3 skeins of a dark blue, and I thought I needed a 4th one to finish a sweater quantity. So I picked it up, and it'll give me an extra 440 yards. It's kind of an emergency skein right now, but I knew exactly what it was going to be, and that made me not hesitate to buy it. From there, I got this as a gift. I'm not going to say for who, just in case they watch it, but it just looked very Gryffindor colors to me, so I wanted to kind of have that as well. So this one is the Felix Fire in Western Sky. It's the Yarn Club, and it is 384 yards, so it's an 80-20, so it's that plumper base. Really excited, very pretty, and it's very Gryffindor colors, so I just scooped it up. It's gonna be a gift. It's gonna make socks. From there, this is all the shopping I did before the event even happened. I got a Knit Mona's Favorite sock in a 75-25. Now, I will say that I definitely thought that this was Biscotti yarns, and I thought it was, or Biscotti yarns, and I thought it was self-striping. I don't know if it's self-striping. It looks like it could be. It might be. It might not be. I bought it for myself because I really love these colors, and I just thought they were very, very pretty. And it just kind of caught my eye, and I thought it would make great socks and all of that, but it may not stripe, which will break my heart a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't say striping anywhere on the label, and I feel like it would if it did. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, I already mentioned these two, which brings me into the trunk show itself. So I was able to meet tons of fun knitters and makers, and Andrea was running. Andrea is the owner and purveyor of all yarns in the yarn club, and she was helping out with everything, you know, from like setup to selling to finding fades and all that good stuff. Definitely saw a few West knits, a few what the fades walking out of there. The comfort cardie, that new faded comfort cardie, a few of those, we did those. So it's just really fun to help people find what they were looking for. That was just really good. So I met 2 different dyers, and the first one, Pat actually decided what he wanted. So these are his. These are Freckles Plus Fiber, and this color is Radical, which she said it was like so 70s in her head. So Radical plus Toffee Caramel Crunch, which makes me really hungry. So this is Freckles Plus Fiber. So cute. They were wonderful, those girls, oh my word. So this is Pat Skeins, and I think he wants a cowl with them as well. I'm not sure if he wants another brioche cowl. I've never done a full fingering weight brioche cowl. I've only gotten down to like worsted DK weight, but I think I could handle it. It'll just take longer. So there may be a lot of brioche coming in the future. So there's these 2, and then I was able to meet Yarn Habits. Oh my gosh, she had a ton of yarn, and I fell in love with her DK Cashmere 801010. Oh my gosh, I had like little fibers. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. So one I said is Patrick's and one is mine. I don't know which one's which yet. I think this one's mine, and I think this one will be Patrick, because I know he'll like either. So it's really what I want. And I think I like, oh, I'm so torn. They're so pretty. So this is Yarn Habits. There weren't any colorway names on them. And let me show, there you go, the label. So I think that this would make a gorgeous hat or a cowl or both. Oh my word, I just love them. Love them so much. I think they would look so gorgeous, just draped. So fantastic. Perhaps I will make a brioche squishy cowl type of thing to go with something for me. I really think I might be taking this one, and maybe this one's Patrick. Oh, I don't know. I'm so torn. I'm so torn. But yes, that was that's our haul from the day, and it was so much fun. The drive was a heck of a drive because we did get caught in traffic. There was an accident in the tunnel, and oh my word, it took 5-6 hours to get it over there. Horrible. I think we were in the car from 12 to 6, and then we got there and we set up, and then we went to the hotel, and then we had to hunt down dinner. I think we got to bed at like 10, and then we had to get up early and like do the whole thing again. It was a weekend. But the weather was beautiful, almost too beautiful. You wished it was a little bit colder so that people would have like been happier in their hand knits, but it was warm. It was definitely warm for a hand knit day. But people loved it, and I think everyone had a really good time. It was very busy in the morning, and then it kind of petered out around lunch, so we did get to eat something. And then kind of like a second surge of people came through, and we were able to chat with them and talk with them, and that was nice. And then the girls pulled out like some spinning wheels, and that was amazing to watch a spinning wheel in action, and drop spindling like much smoother than I can do. It was just, oh, it's so much fun. I worked on a hat, and I worked on some socks, and I had my sweater, my other pavement sweater, which I totally messed up some of the leaning increases on the shoulder because I wasn't actually paying attention to what I was doing. So I'm all on track now. You saw it in the last podcast. But yeah, it was really fun. So I just wanted to show you our haul so I can put it away into the stash and, you know, have it all in there. And I will be talking to you soon. Happy knitting. Bye.